wants a storybook because Ariel's my favorite and Harry Potter's doing books, so I wanted to get it. It was the only place that had it. And then while I was here, I saw the train tracks, but I want to price check them because I want to have the Hogwarts Express going around the tree at Christmas, so I need more train tracks, but I don't want to buy them if they're expensive. Don't mind me. Where is a price check? Oh, I think I found one. Bargain. And however many days later, she finally decided to pick up the camera again. Yay! So it's the last week of September this week. Firstly, where is the time gone? Honestly, I swear I blinked and September just like flew by. I'm like terrified. Secondly, I'm off to the Lego store today. I mean, I've got other errands to run, but I'm gonna pop in because I wanted to get a Han Solo keyring because I've had my eye on it for a while and I thought, oh yeah, it would be really cool to like have one that matches my Leia one. However, apparently they've retired. When did that happen? So I can't buy it off Lego Shop anymore, but I do know that they've been in the Lego store for a while, so I am hoping that they still got some so I can pick one up. I'm also really tempted to get the salt and pepper shakers and maybe the Goofy and Pluto brick heads, even though I really shouldn't be buying anything else, especially after I feel like I wasted my money with Mario. Still not too sure what I'm going to do about that. I posted the video last night on what I thought about the starter course. Disappointing, honestly. I also really hope they have the Elf Clubhouse and Mos Eisley in like a glass case because I want to see these things. The Elf Clubhouse I'm definitely going to buy. I'm going to wait for a promotion. And I also wonder if the Lego store has any cool promotions for sale, because sometimes they do that and that makes me really excited. It's not delivery day though today because it is a Monday. They usually get deliveries on Tuesday, so hopefully I'll buy something. I also want to have a look in Target and maybe get an Overwatch set since they're 40% off because they look kind of cool, although I'll probably just keep it sealed, honestly. And I don't know, I'm confused. I just want to buy things. That's the problem. I'm such an impulse purchaser and people are like, you know, if you did more research into this stuff, you probably wouldn't feel like you wasted your money, which is a fantastic point, but I can't help it. And that is a fantastic point, although in Mario's case, I actually did do my research and I was like, I'll like this set. No, I did not. But I also just like impulsively buying things I have for years. It's a real problem. Anyway, I gotta go. Let's go. Right, face mask is on. Time to go to Lego. I'm excited. I haven't been here in a while, but plus there's nothing really new coming out that I'm too interested in besides the Elf Clubhouse. But like I said, I'm waiting for a promotion, so I don't know how often I'm actually gonna come for the rest of the year now. I wonder if they have that birthday cake set as well. Like I could really do with getting one of them. That set looks kind of cool. Successful, and hallelujah, Target didn't have anything good, which meant I saved money because I didn't spend any money. Wow. It was actually really interesting at the Lego store today. As you saw, they had the Technic Lambo. It's a Lamborghini, isn't it? Yeah. And the treehouse, and they had the treehouse in a display as well, and I'd never seen it, so that was really cool. And then I stopped and got Ben & Jerry's ice cream. There was like some construction going on in there as well, so it had like everything roped off, which sucked because that was the one area like I really wanted to go to. But luckily I could reach past. So I got the salt and pepper set, which I'm really excited for. I did end up getting the Goofy and Pluto brick heads. They were 25 bucks. I thought that's kind of like a really good deal. And then I reached through as well and grabbed a retired Han Solo keychain. Very rare, very exclusive. Woo! I swear, every day starts with like a car shot, and that's purely because I just decide to film when I'm driving places. Hi everyone. So today's morning is like very slow. I woke up at 7 or something and I'm exhausted. We played a massive game of Among Us yesterday with a bunch of other Lego YouTubers. It was so much fun. Had an absolute blast. If you want to watch that, I'll link it, although you've probably seen it by now. I also have a gaming channel, which I haven't really shut up about recently, so I'll also link that in the description for you guys if you want to check it out. But today I've got to go get some little stationery things, like, you know, those little key tags that you like put on your key rings that you can like write in, they're like plastic. I've got to get some of them, and I might buy another container for my manuals because I've filled it up. I have no space in there anymore.
472 second place, another year. Second.
So I'm back from the Lego store, and like always, I bought a lot more than I initially intended. So literally, I went in for the pick-a-brick wall, and then this morning, Mum was like, let's get Mickey and Minnie, and I was like, sweet, we'll go halvesies. Half tempted just to order it off Lego Shop at Home, which I still feel like I will, so I can get the double VIP points, because in-store didn't have any of that. But they had a massive restock on stuff. They had the diner, they had the James Bond car, they had the Mustang, and one thing that I didn't expect to see was the Gingerbread House. Oh dear, I shouldn't have pulled that out. Well, now I'm in trouble. Anyway, they had the Gingerbread House, and I was like, you know what? It's not in stock online. I kind of want to get it as a Christmas decoration. I still really want to get the Elf Clubhouse, but I feel like I could do the Gingerbread House now as like a live stream build type of thing. So that's what I'm planning on doing, and then putting it on display, and then I'll just do the Elf Clubhouse in my own time. I'm really excited for that. And then also I bought a bunch of ornaments, but I'll show you all properly when I get home, and I'll do like a little haul for you all. I gotta film my video for today. I might live stream later. I really don't know. Kind of not in the mood, kind of am in the mood. We'll just see what happens. I need to get this video done though. We're at a kind of bad skin day today, and by the looks of things, a kind of bad hair day as well. I mean, I didn't dry it properly. I literally just let it air dry today, so for the most part, it's okay. Hey everyone, today is I don't know the date. It's the 16th of October. I really have been slack with vlogging since like September, but I just feel like I haven't done a lot. Like, for the most part, I haven't left the house. Besides like the occasional shopping trip. I mean, I say that, I've been out almost every single day to the shops to get one thing or another. That's kind of awkward. I went to the Lego store twice. Yeah, I played quite a bit of Among Us on and off stream, which has been really fun. I started my gaming channel finally. And I bought like a bunch of PlayStation games. I actually ended up buying the entire Arkham trilogy on the PlayStation 4 because I really wanted to replay Arkham City, and it was on sale, and I could get all three for 30 bucks with all of the expansion, which I do have Arkham Knight, and I'm pretty sure I have a lot of the DLC for that, so I didn't really need to buy Arkham, but like the fact that City and Arkham Asylum were 30 bucks along with all of Arkham Knight, I was like, well, sign me up. I also got an email from EB Games saying that my PlayStation got pushed forward, and then I got another email yesterday saying that was a false alarm. So now I'm back to crying. 31st of December, that's when it says it's going to be due. And also, the clips you just saw, I went to the Lego store yesterday. I also bought this hoodie jumper. It's not a hoodie, it's a jumper, which I really like. I'm kind of digging it. It was like $74 though. I say like, it was literally $74, which was really expensive, but it's from Brandy Melville, and I am digging it. It's only 24 degrees in my room right now. I say that like it's cold. It's not. It's just windy today, so I've got my window open, and I'm having a really nice time. My hair looks good because I washed it this morning. We're living. But I thought I would show you my Lego haul, which I really should have thought about previously, because I took all of my pick-a-brick stuff out. But basically, I went to the Lego store because a little birdie told me that the pick-a-brick wall had masonry bricks. So I really wanted to get some so that I could do like a Diagon Alley wall, or like just a mock in general. I love those masonry bricks. Unfortunately though, they weren't the tan colors. It was dark red and light gray. But either way, I got a large pick-a-brick cup for the first time, which now houses all of my Star Wars figures. And then I got another small pick-a-brick cup, which this one just has a bunch of parts for a Hogsmeade build that I'm like trying to get all the parts for. Basically the pieces I've got I've already sorted out into my storage. So I got a bunch of like spiders and a few cobwebs, and I basically bought all of these spiders. One, because it was Halloween, duh. But secondly, I thought this would be amazing if I could end up doing a Forbidden Forest mock and really pimp my shelf out for the Forbidden Forest, and then I could have a bunch of Aragog's children. So that's what all the spiders are for. Then I managed to fill up 2 drawers almost of the Masonry Bricks. I definitely got more of the light grey because I feel like these are going to be more practical. But I also wanted a lot of the dark red because these look really cool, and I feel like this would be really good for like Zonkos or the Diagon Alley wall itself, because I feel like it's more so red than it is grey. But either way, that's the main reason I went. When I went as well, they also had their builder minifigures out, although you literally couldn't do it yourself. It was all pre-made. But I saw some, and it had 2 of the jack-o'-lantern heads and these skeleton torsos, which I thought was really cool. And then the third one has a dark brown slope dress piece and a wizard's hat, which I'm going to use for just a random wizard in Harry Potter. So I was like, you know what? Like, his accessory sucks and I hate his torso, but I'll take him. I mainly just wanted the jack-o'-lantern pieces because these are like $5 each. These are surprisingly rare, so to see them on the builder minifigure wall made me really happy. But I also do love the skeleton torsos. I think they're really cute, and the bones I can use for my Hogwarts mock. I also wanted to get a bauble, which then led me down a path of destruction and caused me to then have a mental breakdown yesterday over myself. It was like kind of dramatic, but long story short, I wanted a bauble because I want to make a bunch of custom baubles. I said this in my last one, but turns out I'm probably going to return this one because I spoke to the lady and she said that they had a bunch of built X display models. So impulsively, without thinking through, I then bought them all, which was a problem because now I've got 11 baubles and one just dropped to the floor. I have more in here, and I looked at the receipt and I didn't actually realize like how many I'd purchased until I got home, and I saw on the receipt that I'd spent $106 on these baubles. And like, I know I kind of joke about buying things impulsively, but I feel like it all just kind of hit me at once, and I was like, actually, what am I doing? So I'm now stuck with these baubles, and I do have plans for at least half of them. Like, I am gonna get use out of half of them. I don't know if I can return the rest because she sold them to me for 20% off because they were built and they were used. So it was a good deal, admittedly, but I did not need to spend $106 on baubles. I don't know why I keep saying baubles, because I'm pretty sure most people just know them as ornaments and no one knows what a bauble is. But basically a bauble is this. So I don't know what to do. I've got a bunch of penguins and I've got like a few snowmen, which are like from 2017 or 2018 maybe, I really can't remember. And like, I just really wanted the outer shell. Of course I can break apart the pieces and use them for other stuff, but that's mainly what I wanted, and now I don't know what to do. I might try and ask and see if I can return them, but I think the answer is probably going to be no. So then what I'm thinking is I'll definitely return this little nutcracker one. I mean, at the end of the day, it's only 14 bucks, but I feel like I had such a mental breakdown. I really don't know what to do, because I do have a video idea planned with these, so if everyone could like watch that so that I don't feel as bad, that would be great. But anyway, I just have a bunch of baubles now. There's a fun story for you. Another strange purchase I got was the UCS buildable Olaf buildable figure thing. And then lastly, I was speaking to my mum and we really wanted to buy a set to build, and we were tossing up on Mickey and Minnie, and she said she would pay for half of it. Turns out, kind of didn't want to. Kind of don't blame her. It's an expensive set, so that's kind of on like the backbench for later. I might order it off shop at home, but then after I have my meltdown, I probably don't think that's a good idea, but it is double VIP points. So people talk me out of that or talk me into it, honestly. Like, will you watch a review or a video on Mickey and Minnie? Would you like to see how I would display it? If you can give me video ideas and tell me that you're going to watch them, I'll be more convinced, because it make me feel a bit better about buying it. Or even a building stream I could do. I don't know, now I'm talking myself into it again. I need to stop doing that. Anyway, when I went in, they had a bunch of sets restocked, as you would have seen in the clips beforehand. They had the Gingerbread House, they had the diner, they had the corner garage, they had the James Bond car thingy, they had the Mustang. They had a bunch of sets which I haven't seen in a very long time back in stock. And honestly, I was kind of tempted to get the diner and then just like hold on to that as like an investment set and then sell it off, because I don't think I'd ever want to build it. I mean, if I did, I could always crack it open if I wanted to, but it would probably be more of like an investment set. Oh my gosh, that was really loud. My computer scared me. But mainly I went in for the elf clubhouse because I want to sit and build that and have like a really nice casual Christmas experience and have like a nice Christmas set to display as like a sort of ornament thing, because I've kind of lost the space in my room to put a tree because the Disney castle's now there. So I don't know what I'm going to do this year. But what I did see was the gingerbread house, and I was talking about this with my mum about potentially buying this and building it. And I don't know if I'm going to sit and build this with my mum yet. Depends if she feels like building it, or if I'll do a Christmassy live stream, because I think I'll just leave the elf clubhouse just to do casually. But I saw this and I do want to start collecting the Winter Village sets because they look really cute. But another thing I kind of thought of and didn't actually realize at the time is that this set has a lot of the pieces I need for my Honeydukes build that I have to do. I'm gonna make a video on it, but basically I have the instructions from the Scarlet Patronus team and I'm gonna build Honeydukes. So I'm really excited. This has got a lot of the pieces in it, as I learnt yesterday when I looked at the top of the box. And because I bought that, I now don't need to worry about the elf clubhouse until December. Big business brain. Lol, I thought I was done. I also bought some tie-dye stuff, so I want to do some tie-dye crafts. Although because it's kind of like windy and damp, kind of humid and wet today, probably not going to do that today. But you know what? We're going to do some tie-dye crafts in a future vlog. Get excited. Woo, I got it all working. So now I've just got to update, and then finally it's time to play some City. Yay!
You're a wizard, Harry.